Okay, so we're just going to be kind of jumping into the first couple days of the week. I was about to go for a dog walk this day, and I just wanted to kind of show you my outfit. This is a pretty typical outfit for me. I'm showing you my purple and brown glasses. I wear them a lot because I wear this brown coat a lot. I have this purple hoodie, also in a sweatshirt, so I do end up wearing this combination kind of a lot. The Reeboks are vintage, thrifted. I love this outfit. I hope you guys agree. I'll never stop wearing skinny jeans. Fight me. At this point, I realize I should probably not be showing you my meals this week, but I'm still going to. I have been trying to piece together a ton of like pantry staples and make meals that way because I don't want to buy groceries. So this is like a homemade hamburger helper taco lasagna bowl, topped obviously with chipotle cholula. This was actually delicious. The next meal that we're gonna see is like a chicken stroganoff. It's a very loose definition of a stroganoff. I use mushroom soup, I use dark soy sauce and Worcester for color and flavor, sage, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, no yolks, and frozen peas, and it kind of becomes this like gravy that you put over the noodles. Absolutely delicious. This is kind of like lawless cooking this week, so I hope you're ready for that. And then we also worked on our puzzle and we made some progress with the stuff that's going to be easy, and the rest is going to be pretty freaking hard. Hello, you guys. Okay, so it is Tuesday afternoon. I'm just getting off work now, and I thought I'd give a little bit of an update because I just got some exciting news today. One of my friends texted me over New Year's, and we kind of had like a tentative plan for hanging out in January. But I texted her back today, and she wants to go this weekend. We booked a room. It's gonna be a little bit of a drive, a little bit of an adventure. I love her so much. She is like the hippie that I wish I could be. So you're gonna see, we're gonna go on an adventure this weekend. We didn't really have any plans, and now we do. Also, side note, I got a call from my doctor today who said that I had some weird cells found on my last pap smear, and that really sucks to say out loud, but I want to document any and everything. This is my life. So they told me like it's nothing that's that serious. They just want to make sure that I get a pap smear again in 6 months and just to monitor. So maybe I'll give you an update like in June or July when I go and get it done again. But anyway, what I really wanted to talk about was that my friend and I are going to a cabin this weekend. We're gonna go off into the mountains again, outdoor hot tub, have some drinks, have some food, and just have fun. Just the two of us. So stay tuned for that. I need to get a lot done in order to make that happen. I mean, not too much, like packing. I want to like have some meals prepared. I'm also gonna make a meal to put through the freeze dryer so that we can bring freeze-dried food, because we got excited by a new hotel room in this area that we're going to and didn't stop to look and make sure that they had a kitchenette. So they don't. They have a kettle, microwave, mini fridge, which means I can bring some food for the mini fridge that can be microwaved, and I can also bring some freeze-dried food, some freeze-dried meals that can just have hot water added to them, and then we can eat that way. So I don't know what you're gonna see for preparations. I don't know what you're gonna see exactly for actually when we go on the trip, but I'm gonna try my best, okay? Because I feel like I wasn't really fully in the vlog mode, okay, when I went for Christmas. I wasn't really fully in the vlog mode yet. So I'm getting more comfortable talking to the camera, getting more comfortable with the editing. We're gonna try some cool stuff this weekend, and hopefully we all have fun together. So yeah, you guys, stick around, come along with me, and let's do this. Okay, so over the next couple evenings, I made some food to prepare for our trip on Friday. So this was, I think, Wednesday evening. I chose to make minestrone, and I'm not following a recipe. I very much just watched like a TikTok or two of people making minestrone, went to the grocery store and bought some crap, and I'm gonna throw it in a pot and let it simmer. Yeah, you can make this a lot of different ways. I started off by using this vegetable chopper to finally dice an onion, carrots, and celery. I got that in a pot and sweating down before the rest of the vegetables, so the zucchini and the kale were added with the diced tomatoes, with the vegetable broth, and with the pasta. You put a lid on that bad boy and let it simmer for a while until the pasta's cooked. Because there's no cream, there's no dairy, there's no anything that's like that, it's pretty simple and pretty hard to screw up. So this week is pretty much lawless, chaotic. You can see us transferring into a bigger pot even. The chaos that I feel when my dog and my boyfriend are both in the kitchen with me is a lot. I'm getting better about it, but you can see my dog doesn't want to be out of my sight. Not when there's food around. And here is the finished product. So we have our minestrone soup with garlic toast, and I have been like a garlic toast fiend. So good. And I'm also showing you the minestrone after it's been freeze dried, or while that was happening, I guess. This process takes about 24 hours, so I don't really get to show you a lot because it's pretty boring and it happens gradually, but this is the same soup after being freeze dried. Pretty cool. And the other meal that I decided to make, well, snack, meal, side dish, whatever you want to call it, this is Greek salad with pasta in it. So it's got feta, olives, tomatoes, cucumbers, red onion, bell peppers, all the good things. And here we have the sunrise on Friday morning. Oh my god, this is me at work. The way that the sunrise is even reflecting off like the frozen street. How beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, perfect is this? Please take the time to appreciate an especially stunning sunrise or sunset. Please. And this time while driving, I didn't take any like dashboard footage. It was a struggle last time, and I'm waiting for my windshield phone mount holder phone thing to show up in the mail. So I had to get out and actually take a video of these cotton candy skies and the full moon that are out. This was gorgeous, but of course the video is not doing it justice. And when we finally got there on Friday, we headed straight into a aerial yin yoga class, which was just restorative, relaxing, a new experience. Randy's actually a yoga teacher, but I'm not that far into my yoga journey. So it's nice to have a friend come up with ideas like that push you out of your comfort zone. And would you look at this view? The way they have Christmas lights set up all winter, not just before Christmas, it just really makes winter feel a lot more magical when you go to places like this. Even though I am filming in no light, and this was probably 10 o'clock at night at this point, you can see the full moon was just illuminating some magic for us, and I had to capture that. But yeah, I went for like a little walkabout. This was right behind our room, and go on a hot girl walk. So look at this photo I took on my iPhone and the video of the exact same location at the same time. Isn't that insane? Okay, and for Saturday morning, we got up pretty early. We got in the hot tub that was at our resort. We had breakfast, and then we decided to go on a little nature walk. I'm not going to call it a hike because this is not like strenuous and not that hard, but it is beautiful and very busy, which especially in these areas, these like touristy mountain towns, you run into that a lot. The easier trails tend to be very, very busy. But one of my favorite things about spending time with Randy, by the way, please enjoy these clips. They're kind of a mess together. This is a little bit hard to film for me. But one of my favorite things about hanging out with Randy is the way that she just approaches people. Like, she just loves people so much. And so a few couples, or a few pairs of people, I should say, on this hike, we stopped them, took pictures for them so that they could have a picture together, and we just kind of talked, and it's really cool and fun getting to do that kind of thing. Randy makes it so easy, like I said, because she's so personable, she's so friendly, she's literally like this beam of light, and colorful, beautiful. When I'm around Randy, it's like people just gravitate towards you because you just got good vibes, and it's great. It's literally amazing. So we talked a lot about how to find people in your life who have complementary strengths and pull things out of you that are atypical from your day-to-day. We talked a lot about how we don't want to do New Year's resolutions, and instead it feels better for us to be setting like a word of the year or an intention for the year. Randy spoke a lot about wanting balance this year. I spoke about wanting activity, and that's my word of the year. For me, that will contrast 2022 because I feel like 2022 was a year of inactivity for me. And I learned that rest and rejuvenation are not the same thing. They're both very, very important. And I focused a lot on relaxing last year and not really challenging myself. And I didn't like the way that made me feel. In 2023, I want to embrace activity, embrace rejuvenation, even if it means putting more effort into my relaxation time than I would have to if I was just simply relaxing. I know that these things fill me up in different ways, and so I want to prioritize both rest and rejuvenation in 2023 because I feel like that will help me feel a little bit more balanced and aligned rather than skewing so far on the laziness scale. I just want to incorporate a little bit more of the activities of fun in life, like drinking freaking water off of a frozen waterfall in January. Water that tastes unreal amazing and has this really beautiful sound to it, this dribbling sound. The way it melts is so magnificent, magical. I was trying to combine two words there. And like, look at the way that it's coming off just the forest floor. We were talking about how this looks like candle wax melted, but it's frozen water just dripping off the forest floor straight into this like gully that we're in. So yeah, anyway, we went to a brewery before this. This is like our second stop for beer, and I just had to get a video of how beautiful it was. Ugh, I love being here. And then we went thrifting, and so I'm going to show you a couple pieces that I got. I was lucky enough to score this River Island leather jacket, which is actually thick and warm, which I've never had. Oh my god. This thing was like made for me. I am such a used person. I want everything to be secondhand. I feel like you can find such cool stuff that way, and it just feels so much more unique when it's like the world is aligning to provide you with that thing rather than conspiring to make me spend my money on something I don't need, if that makes sense. It feels totally different to go thrifting, and this is one of my favorite things to do when I travel to different places is thrift, because you find different stuff. Like this parka. Amazing, beautiful, gorgeous, like it was made for me. Removable vest, removable hood. I love the color, this canvas coat. Would I be able to find this new? Maybe. Would it feel as special? No. I freaking love this thing. Beautiful. So yeah, after that we went for some drinks, and the bartender was awesome at this place. We were the only ones there at this time. This is still like 5:30 in the afternoon. So he's showing us the drink you just saw is called the Golden Snitch. How cool is that? This is called the Double Bubble. It's like a bubblegum flavored. Look at what he's doing with this smoke. This smoke is like bubblegum scented smoke even. So the way that we get to experience this is so cool. And he was having a lot of fun. Like I said, me and Randy together, it feels like people are very receptive to that and have a lot of fun with us. So this bartender was just having like a good time, and you can tell. Then we commented on his little like magic hat with a rabbit ears coming out of it tattoo that he has on his wrist, and he was talking about how he's a magician, which makes perfect sense. So you can see this is all like playful smoke. These cocktails are so cool and unique. This was really fun. And he's actually going to do a magic trick for us, you guys. Please pay attention to the way that he's like smiling while doing this, because I just think that that is so fun, like when people are really into something that they're doing. So anyway, he had us first pull a card. Randy picked the card. And we have here our card, our Jack of Spades. Then he asks us to tell him when to stop. We put our card right back in the middle. And he's explaining a funny line about how there's a button in the middle of every deck of cards, and when they want it to go from red to blue, they have to press this button 54 times for 54 different cards to become blue. So he's asking Randy, just press this button once to make one blue card. And he makes this little beeping noise, like that was honestly so funny. And you can see there, one blue card in the deck. And would you look at that? Jack of Spades. And I love the way this guy plays for the camera. Like, he knows what he's doing, and it's awesome. So he puts that card down. That card is blue. It's face down on the bar top right now. He asks us to pick another card. So he's going to go through. Randy tells him to stop. We now have our second card. This is a 6 of diamonds, okay? This was hilarious because Randy had to press the button again, in air quotes. And when she did, she went beep and he stopped. He was like, no, there is very little joy in my life. Controlling the beeps is one of my favorite things. So he made her do it again. You can see he's smiling because he gets to do the beeping. And he says, weird. Normally, when you press the button, a card turns blue. But something must have went wrong because there's no blue card. But here's a blue card. Ladies and gentlemen, the way he reacts to how Randy was freaking out, this is so funny to me. Would you just look at that? The card changed from a freaking Jack of Spades to a 6 of diamonds. So cool.